General Motors unveils the 2024 Chevrolet Blazer EV to challenge Tesla Model Y, which offers up to 557 HP for you to go the extra mile. How the revealing of the Chevy Blazer has shaken the SUV EV market? How exactly would the 2024 Chevrolet Blazer EV's various powertrain options attract a large market for electric SUVs? When can we expect it to go on sale, and how much will it cost? So now let's get all your answers. Hey folks, welcome back to Tech Electric. In this video, we are going to find out about the new Chevrolet Blazer, which has the EV industry on fire and flame, and let us dive in. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss any of our amazing videos. And let's begin. The American car company General Motors unveiled its new Chevrolet Blazer EV on July 18. When it is released in the US, it will compete with the Ford Mustang Mach-E and Tesla Model Y crossover EVs. Chevrolet Blazer EV is an all-electric SUV with a range of up to 320 miles and a list price of $48,000 that CEO and Chairman Mary Barra expects will help her company overtake Tesla in US EV sales by 2025. The Chevrolet Blazer EV, which will go on sale in 2023 as a 2024 model year vehicle, isn't the only GM electric vehicle on the way. A spate of Cadillac and Chevrolet EVs are also on the market. However, because of its lower price point and position in the profitable SUV class, the Blazer could help GM meet its sales targets. Internally, there is a lot of optimism. According to Scott Bell, Global VP of Chevrolet, the Blazer will make a huge statement and demonstrate how GM can reach large volume markets. The Blazer, which was unveiled at a lavish premiere event in Hollywood, California, will be built on GM's new Ultium architecture, a modular electric platform with up to 200 kilowatt-hours of storage, an 800-volt architecture, and is essential to the automaker's EV plan. There were few details available for the Blazer EV and its numerous trims. However, enough information was released to offer buyers a better idea of what to expect by next year. The LT and RS trims will go on sale next summer, with the SS and Police Pursuit models following in the first quarter of 2024. However, orders for any of the trimmings have opened for the interested buyers. That's a first, I believe, Bell added, the first time we've done all three combinations in one product. We're going to be extremely upfront with people, and we're going to strive not to overpromise and underdeliver. We'd like to do our best to keep that on track. We're working hard on the production side of the business to ensure that we can produce enough to meet demand. Bell predicts great demand as well, though he won't reveal sales figures. Blazer is going to be a tremendous statement as to how we can hit real categories, significant volume segments, and, Silverado, Blazer, and soon-to-be Equinox, the three largest segments in the industry, and there's a shot at volume. We're going to have a fantastic component of that puzzle, Bell stated. How the revealing of the Chevy Blazer has shaken the SUV EV market? The Chevy Blazer returned to the US in 2018 and has done well. However, it is not the brand's best-selling SUV. That honor goes to the Chevrolet Equinox, which will also be electrified in 2023. Sales have recently slowed, owing in part to supply chain limitations. GM reported 14,296 Blazers sold in the second half of 2022, a 31% decrease from the same period last year. Analysts estimate the Blazer EV will come in second behind Tesla Model Y, with 6.6% of sales in the tiny and medium-sized electric SUV sector next year. The early movers and shakers are shaking things up a little bit and attempting new things. Right, this SS variation will be one of those things. This automobile will be purchased by performance fanatics, not because it's a mid-size crossover, but because it runs from 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds, Bell explained. Now let's take a look at Blazer EV specifications. Prices for the 2024 Chevrolet Blazer start at $47,595 for the 2LT. The RS features a starting price of $51,995, optional rear-wheel drive, and a range of 320 miles. The high-performance SS, which will debut later in 2023, will have a starting price of approximately $65,995 and a range of approximately 290 miles on a single charge. The 1LT will be available in the first quarter of 2024 for a starting price of $44,995 and an expected range of 247 miles. Super Cruise, GM's advanced driver assistance system that enables hands-free driving on select highways, will be offered on select Blazer EV levels. The 2023 Chevrolet Blazer will be equipped with 11.5 kilowatt charging capability as well as 190 kilowatt DC fast charging, which the manufacturer claims will add 78 miles of range in 10 minutes. The Blazer EV's front illumination will display the SUV's charge level as it charges, improving in speed and intensity as the charge level rises. Customers will find a 17.7-inch color touchscreen and an 11-inch color driver information cluster inside the Blazer. the first all-electric supersport. The Chevrolet Blazer SS is the company's first electrified vehicle to bear the SS badge. The electric Blazer SS generates 557 horsepower and 878 Nm of torque. All-wheel drive will come standard in the SS, and the manufacturer boasts that the EV can accelerate from 0 to 100 km an hour in under 4 seconds. In addition, the electrified Blazer SS sports Brembo brakes and independent front and rear suspension. The electric Blazer SS, according to Chevy, can travel up to 466 kilometers on a single charge. There is no start button on the Blazer. To wake the Blazer EV, simply press the brake pedal after closing the door. Chevy also claims that users can plot and discover charging outlets among a predetermined path using the My Chevy app. The Blazer EV will also be equipped with GM's Ultifi technology, which will enable over-the-air updates and enhanced personalization for apps and services that customers desire. The top-of-the-line Supersport Blazer EV SS boasts an exclusive performance AWD setup that produces up to 557 horsepower and up to 648 pound-foot of torque, and delivers what Chevy says is a unique WOW mode that enables 0 to 60 sprints in approximately less than 4 seconds, according to GM calculations. There is also the Police Pursuit variant, which is designed exclusively for law enforcement. According to Bell, Chevrolet worked extensively with local law enforcement to develop the Police Pursuit version of the Blazer EV. According to him, would have the same charging rates and ranges as the consumer version, but the interior will be tailored to meet the requirements of law enforcement. With dual-motor all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive as options, it will have Brembo brakes. Chevy also announced that it will produce commercial versions of the Blazer EV to fulfill the requirements of the pharmaceutical and rental industries. What's the strategy of this Chevy EV maker? Chevy has been making electric cars longer than most other automakers. Its first electric car, the plug-in hybrid Chevy Volt, came out in 2010. Bell said that the company plans to keep using what it has learned from its electric vehicles, such as the Volt, Bolt EV, and Bolt EUV, to keep adding more electrified Chevrolet vehicles. Bell said, "It's our job to get the consumer into this space. We've got work to do to get the conversation out to the masses, and we're definitely going to use our 3,000 dealers, where 87% of our population lives within 10 miles of them, to do that." Bell says that the lack of public charging stations and the high cost of EVs are two of the biggest obstacles to their widespread use. Bell said that after the Blazer comes out, the company will keep working to add more fast charging stations at dealers across the country and find electricians and installers in the community to help with home charging. Bell said that Chevrolet and GM will also use their dealer network to make it easier to charge. Last week, GM and Pilot and Flying J announced that they would work together on a nationwide fast charging network. The Blazer EV will be built at GM's Ramos Arizpe plant in Mexico, where the current Blazer with an internal combustion engine will be made. And that brings us to the end of the video. Feel free to let us know what you think about this video. And if you like this video, then please leave a like and subscribe to our channel for all things. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.